Greetings, everyone. I am Zerul. Welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast. I'm going to be your conductor for today's train recommend episode. Today, we're going to go ahead and work a little bit more on our power solutions. First, I want to go ahead and show you a little bit of what I've been doing in the off time here with these things here. And then we're going to go ahead and we'll go over there. Everything doing good so far, Charlie?
Yes, boss.
Perfect. Good to hear. All right. Let's go ahead and dive right into this, and then we'll go ahead and get to work on some energy production. What you'll see so far is we're actually doing pretty good. We're up to about 250 or so C over here, 200 and about 300 C over here. We got a good supply going now. This is actually to the point where it's burning long enough that we're getting a backup in here, which is perfectly fine. The longer this burns, the hotter this gets, the longer these take to cook up. The heating up period uses it the longest. So we're at the stage where we're starting to get a good amount of surplus. What I've installed here is I actually did a little bit of modifications. Let me just make sure we're getting no deficit. Yep. What I've installed is basically a overflow protection. Now, this only seems to drop stuff into the direct inventory it's connected to. So when I put a double chest here, once this half filled up, it proceeded to just spit them out all over the place. So I went ahead and removed half of the double chest, which is fine. This is basically going to be for overflow. What I've got over here is a very basic vanilla Minecraft setup. Now, I changed the timer. The timer that I was originally using didn't always seem to work properly. It for some reason, it seemed like I was turning off, so I just went to a traditional hopper timer, a hopper clock. So this pulses every time the block passes back and forth, causing this to create another item, placing it in the inventory. This is 2 sets of comparators. So what this does, this is in subtraction mode here. Actually, it won't matter if this is in subtraction or not, but this one is in subtraction mode. So this one is getting a strong signal strength 20 power, and then it is getting subtracted by the strength of whatever's in here. When the strength is low enough, when there's sufficient space in here, this redstone signal ends up getting decreased enough so that the redstone torch here turns off, and the timer's free to start going back and forth here. When it fills up, let me go ahead and just grab some surplus here, and I'll show you. When it fills up completely, like so, you'll see that the redstone signal just stays off, and eventually this will drop low enough that this signal is strong enough to pass through, turn that off, and then the clock will start going and producing more wood again. I went ahead and I went. We'll give that just a minute more here, and this should turn off pretty quickly here. What I did is I did just do a general kind of covering up here. I'm going to cover this up completely with some other blocks at some point. I may change this out, but because I'm getting plenty of birchwood generating here, I figure we'll just build this out of birchwood. But we're just going to fill in the top here and just seal all up, and I think we should be good. But this is just about to turn off. There we go. You see, the threshold dropped low enough. This turns off, and we start getting generating again. So, since we're all backed up here, this will prevent us from just completely spewing blocks all over the place. And I've duplicated the exact same thing over here. So, yeah, everything is going good at this point. We've got a good supply going. We've got 2 full tanks here. And I've also linked this back up here to feed from this into this. In fact, I may even want to get a few more... Now, we won't worry about it there. We'll worry about getting some more output if we need at a later point. All right, so next step in this, before we can get our black box project really off the ground, is we got to get some power generation. So we're going to go ahead and get it set up. We're going to leave these front-facing be there, but we're going to get it set up so we're going to pull steam out of here. In fact, let's just do this. Yep, there we go. There's our power source. And we're going to run it this way, and we're going to feed it into some engines. Now, let's go back and see if we got any steel. We're going to use either commercial or industrial steam engines to generate Minecraft joules. Oop. And down we go. All right. Is that a... It is! How you doing? Whoops, that was wrong. Alright, at some point this has got to change. I'm about to the point I'm ready to start putting together a... Let's see how we're doing over here. 6 more. I'm storing this in here at the moment. Let's just double check. Yeah, 22. Yeah, we're fine so far. Alright, what was I doing and what was I saying? Alright, steel, no steel there. Let's see here. Coal, coke. Iron. And let's cook up some more iron. And let's go to sleep to get that resetting. I love the sound of that mass fabricator down there. All right. But oh yeah, I did want to apologize to everyone there that I missed the most recent live stream. This week has been, I guess the only way to say it is the week from hell. Work and otherwise there. I've been. I don't know, it's just been a really bad week, so I've been kind of doing almost nothing, actually. I mentioned it before, but I work in a call center doing inbound technical support, and, you know, the highlight of the week is where one of the days that I was working, I just had to leave from work early just because of I was so enraged at the people that I was speaking with here that I just couldn't take it anymore. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't keep that way, but that is the dangers of working in a call center. Let's go ahead and drop another 63 in here. There we go. Iron. Alright, let's get some iron off and cooking. And then get a few plates made up. I gotta get me some more of these. Steel, okay. Oop. And there we go. And let's throw these back in here. Don't need those. Iron chest, blarg. We're good on all of that. Food, sense energy. We'll put sense energy back in here. Steel, iron. Alright. Let's make some steel plates. Ooh, I got plenty of iron plates. Let's get that to going. Alright, actually, before we do this, commercial, industrial. Alright, industrial steam engines take steel plates, 3 steel plates, 2 steel gears. Alright, let's make up some... Yeah, let's make up some patterns. Alright, and actually, I want to show y'all something that I found the other day, which was really nice. Alright, so let's say we want to make this. We need to make that. Let's make some... So we got some wooden gears. The pattern encoder actually doesn't require the actual items. You can do this without having to have any items built up, which is really nice. Alright. And actually, we need to get a couple more patterns. I did install a crafting monitor, and this tells me we need iron. So let's drop some iron in here. And then this tells me we need glowstone. I have to go get some glowstone later. But 2 more patterns should be enough here. Alright, so we've got the stone gear. Yep, so we just cover the stone gear in that, and that gives us a... Come on. There we go. Wood gear goes into a stone gear, goes into a steel gear. Perfect. Alright, what am I doing all the way over here? I've got to drop these in the machine. Dook, dook, dook. Voila! Alright, so now... steel gear, we need 2. Perfect! And let's make some steel plates. And actually, I'm going to go over here and say there is our pattern for our industrial steam engine. I love this machine. Oh, I did that wrong. There we go, industrial steam engine. Alright, so iron plates. There's a commercial steam engine that I built a little while back. Industrial steam engine, what do I need? I need a 3 steel plate. Let's clear that out. Let's try it again. Steam. Sweet. Alright, let's put the iron in here. And let's enter tank. Alright, we want to do some tesseracts. We're going to do some energy tesseracts. So we need a couple of those. Whoop, energy tesseracts. Ah, glass. We got to make up some glass. So let's see how we doing over here. Bricks. Throw some glass in there. We're still grinding away on the quarried stone. And 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll make up a few stacks of glass. Perfect. That should be enough for our purpose. And actually, no, wait a second. Hardened glass. Oh, okay. I knew I messed something up. So lead and obsidian. So we need obsidian. Let's see here. Wood. And rubber wood won't work, but that's enough obsidian. Now we gotta grind it up in the pulverizer. Got the lead already there. Once we get that in place. In fact, let's do this. And then let's output. There we go. Perfect. That's looking good. Just the right speed. All right. Actually, we need a little bit more. There we go. Perfecto. Alright. Steam. Nope. Tesseract. Tesseract. Two of those. Alright, so let's fill these up over here. We got plenty of molten ender here ready to go. In the meanwhile, I think we might be able to cook these things up. This steel armor to make some steel. Well, let's find out. What'd I just do? Can I cook that there? No. What are the uses for steel leggings hitting you besides lagging the game out? Blast furnace. We can cook this up in a blast furnace. Huh. You know what? I got an idea. Let's go outside real quick to our blast furnace. Let me out. Now if I did this, took out the iron, steel, interesting. Could I do that? Let's find out. I think I can. What was that? Oh, that was light. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see if this will actually work. And then iron. Come on, work for us, steel axe. Yeah, it works. Sweet. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I think I can load this up on some coal coke. This is kind of the hack way to do this, but hey, as long as it works. Let's see here. And actually, I want to try something else. Chest and coal. Let's go to sleep real quick. Sleeping. Sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. Alright. I don't know if this is going to work, but let's give this a shot. Okay. I don't really care if the creosote oil is emptied, since that is not the reason why I'm doing this. So, let's see, let's put that there. Iron chest there. Is it going to pull out the coal coke? I don't know. Yes! Hey, it actually works. Okay. So that means I need to relocate this. Place that there to suck it out of both sides. And then place that there. Actually, no, I gotta do it from the inside here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, creosote still there. That's fine. Let's place it against this. That's good. That's perfect. So now all of the coal is going in there. That's exactly what I wanted to see. And let's see here. Okay. If we insert coal in here, it should flow into there until this backs up, which point will flow into here. Ah, it's too much effort. We're just going to do there and there. 3 across. That'll give us enough backup. Not coal coke. But actual coal. 4 stacks, just about 4 stacks. You know what? I think that is perfectly sufficient for our purpose. Wait a minute. Coal, charcoal. Ah, don't need charcoal. 2.5, 2.5. Here, have another half. Another quarter. Here, have a quarter. Charcoal, coal coke. Good! Perfecto. Now we could actually get ourselves a import bus. Let's see here. We need one of these, which lets us get one of those. No, I need a regular piston, which means cobble. Okay, downstairs for some cobblestone. Alright, and actually, I want another lever. I want to be able to turn this on and off. Lever. Alright, so active with signal, active without signal. Good. That should allow cobblestone to start building up. Let's go and empty one of these here. 5 cobble, compressed cobble. That'll be good enough. Now, since I was doing this upstairs, let's do this up here. And now let's try that again. So, piston, 5 there. One of these, which means I need more of this. I'm out of gold again. Man, so annoying. Actually, this is a good time for me to macerate the gold dust, because actually we'll need that later. Let's throw this into here. Where are we at? Alright, give me 1 second here, as Windows is being annoying on me. There we go. Alright, so we don't need to worry about up there. Actually, I think we do. Let's clear that out real quick. Did I leave it up? Yeah, I did. Gotta have the cutting knife available. Alright. Gold dust gets turned into gold bars. 2, 3, and 4. That gets turned into this, which will cook back up over here again. Perfecto. Alrighty. And finally, one of those. Good. Now, do I have any cable? Yes. Let's go put this... Oh, man, that was the wrong one. I wanted the import bus. Grrr. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and... Once I get a few more things built up, I'm going to go ahead and meet you back over at our... Over at Nope Incorporated. I'm going to show you how I did the sign, and then we're going to go and get to the production of the energy. Back in a second. Alright, we are back. Everything good so far, Charlie?
Yes, boss.
Perfect, perfect. Good to hear. Okay. So this is what we are going to do. Let's just go and break this. And let's connect that. So, actually, let's just break this down for the moment. What we're going to do is we're going to try and kind of run it along this line here in a fairly standard format. Let's grab the liquiducts. Sort of like this. Now, I don't know exactly how many we're going to have to be able to run, but we're going to start it on this row here. Now, I've got with me 3 industrial. 1, 2, and 3. And then now we're going to run some redstone conduit that I made up back at the base. Right along here. We'll connect it this way, like so. And I'll put the commercial steam engine right here. So all of these are going to be inputs with steam. I'll just break that off since I don't need it technically at the moment. And they should output energy right this way. That's all set for outputting. Redstone energy conduit here. And then we're putting the tesseract here. Setting that to... How is this going to work? Alright, sorry. This is output. This is output. That is output. That is input. Okay. First one is going to be, let's see here. Nope Incorporated Energy. It's going to be send only. And we should be good to go. Okay. Now I'm going to do the old school method of putting a lever on everything. Including main steam power. Perfect. Now this is filling up with steam. How are we doing over here? All right, that is good. Oh, perfect. We are running at the moment this is filling up, and we don't need to worry too much about this. Now, let's go ahead and hurry over to our quarry. We're going to place all the engines there with a single tesseract. Now, the tesseract does result in a decrease in energy. You do lose some. But I am willing to pay that for the convenience. All right. A little bit of flying out going on over here. Whoa. All right. Let's break all of this down. Like so. And we got a little bit of dirt we're just going to use to empty this out. Dirt, dirt. Good. We'll be able to recycle all of this. This should make a much cleaner quarry here. Alright. So, redstone energy conduit. And tesseract. Outputting. Oh, that's moving a lot quicker now. Perfecto. Now, I am intentionally letting this flood. I should only have water coming out of a couple of places here and there. As soon as I cut off both of these source blocks, this will empty completely. That's the general idea here. But we have our power system going. Let's go ahead and head back over. Let's make sure this is able to keep up with everything. You know, actually, while I'm over here, let's deposit this. Whoa! Lag. There we go. Actually, technically, here's a liquid tesseract. Let's just grab this while we're here. This is all completely unneeded. Why on earth did I just do that? And dirt. Good enough. Actually, let's just... Why did I grab that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Perfect. Hobbyist. Oh, that's a magmatic engine. Which we could actually work with later if we want to run everything off of lava. The hobbyist steam engine. You know what? We might as well go stick them in place. We can actually... They won't produce a lot of power, but they'll produce some power. And if we got them, we might as well use them. All they require... Actually, I don't know if they'll run off of straight steam. I think they will, but that is not certain. I've never actually tried running a hobby steam engine off of straight steam. Alright, let's check the... We are still good there. We are still perfect there. So each of these use up 40 a tick. This uses up 20 steam a tick. So we are actually in pretty good shape. Alright. Can this be rotated? And will this get steam? It will not. That's what I thought. I didn't think it would. It just has to have its own supply of water and stuff. But we are in good shape. So we've got our steam going at this point. We can just run a line of this out to here, and we can stack this and quite efficiently here. At this point, yeah, this will work perfectly. We can run power into here, and then we just run more power this way. So we can have 3 going. We just need a couple lines of steam at that point through the liquiduct, which would come out this way. Like so. And we should be in great shape. Okay, so we have the black box project is off to a start here. We've got power going. Oh, that was one other thing that I did want to do. Some of the stuff we're going to be using is going to be using straight steam. So 3 steam output, send only. There, perfect. All right. So this will give us our steam output for some of the stuff requires steam power, or rather I should say the solar turbines which generate charge require steam power. So we can just use all of that over here. We are generating so much steam that I think we could probably get a few more industrial engines going. And we've got enough space over here. I could actually do one more of these, but I've got another idea of this general principle of what we got going on here, of what I can do with all that. But this is a good wrapping up point. I hope you all have enjoyed the episodes. If you have any comments, please leave them in there. I've been kind of lax, to be completely honest, on reading those in the past week. Like I said, the past week has been pretty rough for me. So I'm going to try and get back on track with all of that there. I hope you all forgive me for that there. No real excuses to that, just explanations. So, you think we're good for today, Charlie?
Yes, boss.
All right, then. Well, on Charlie's word, I think it's time to go. So, have a great day, everyone.